Hi, welcome everybody. Today we're going to show you how to add fireworks to your photography. It's really easy, it's very simple to do if you know how to do it, and we're going to show you the easiest way to do it. Let me open up Photoshop. Right here, I already have the Tropicana Hotel in Atlantic City. This was a picture that was taken during the night, as you could tell. And we're going to add fireworks to it. And then you'll see. Here we already have the fireworks down here, but this is pretty tiny. So what I want to do, these fireworks I grabbed off the internet. You go on the internet, you look up fireworks pictures, and they give it to you. And of course, these are done at night, so it's okay. But we want to make this a little bigger. So now that we have this is open, let's go over to image. And let's resize this guy a little bit. I always like to use percentages because it's easier. I'm going to make it 125% of what it is now. Don't forget, when you do the width, you got to do the height, or else it'll be distorted. Just say OK. Now let's just grab this guy and drag him in. There he is. Now the one problem that people don't quite understand what to do or how to do it is they have this box, and it ain't a box. The picture was taken out at night, and of course the sky is black, and that's what you have. Now you could spend forever trying to mask all this out in order to get it really nice, but I'm going to show you the easiest, fastest possible way to do it. It's almost like chroma key. Chroma key uses a green and a blue. Here we're going to use a black. First we want to do is make this as black as possible, and the one way to do that is come up here to image, go to adjustments, and go to your levels. Once you do that, see this whole area in here? Just take this and slide it over and watch. It's going to make it truly black as possible. And that's about it. We're going to say OK at that. Now you see, we still have that box. It ain't a box, that we still have the night background to it, and we're going to get rid of that too. And a lot of people say, well, how do you get rid of that? Well, I'm going to show you. Every time you place an object in a drawing, it creates another layer. And it created another layer right here. And what we're going to do is come up here, click here, and click screen. Presto. See what we just did? We took the background out and we just kept the fireworks. That simple, that easy. The only thing about this picture that I don't like, is there's a lot of smoke in here. So what I do is I get the paintbrush, make sure I'm on black, and I'll come in here and I'll just take some of this smoke out. See how nice I'm doing it? Now you could play with this all day, whatever fireworks you get, and do the best you can with it, or whatever you want to do. And we're going to put this one right here. That looks good. And that color, I'm going to leave that color, but I'm going to show you how you could change that color as well. But let's leave that one. And we want to place another one. And I'm going to place that guy, say, right in here. But I want him a little smaller. So I'll click on him. Let's go to the image. We're going to resize him. I like percentages. So I'm going to make this 75%. Or 65% of what it is. Don't forget, width to the height. Say OK. See it's smaller? Drag him in and place him in there. There's that box again. So naturally we have to go back to image, go to our levels, let's adjust the levels, watch all this stuff disappear here. Make it as black as possible. That looks pretty good. Say OK. Now open up your layers and make sure this is him. Did you get the right layer? That looks like the right layer. Go to screen. Now that's gone. Now before we move it anywhere, let's get rid of some of this smoke. But you must be saying, but you know what, it's the same thing, it looks the same, it's just smaller, you know, what's the purpose of using the same fireworks all the time? And you're right, it's smaller, isn't it? But I'm going to show you what we're going to do with it. We're going to first, if I put it here, it's in front of the building, and we don't want it in front of the building. We want to make it seem like it's way back behind the building. So what we're going to do is we're going to create that illusion. We're going to go to the background. We're going to click on our master magic lasso tool. We're going to take part of the building out. And the reason why I'm taking part of the building out is because I want to put the fireworks here, but I want it behind the building. And the only way I could get it behind the building is to make a copy of this portion of the building to cover up my fireworks. And that's what we're going to do. Just come over here, click copy, click paste, and now you have it. Now our fireworks is right here. Now this is our fireworks, right? Okay, so now we want to grab this and we want to, oops, we got to get back on the fireworks. Get on the fireworks. We want to drag it. It's still in front of the building. That's correct. But now we're going to grab this piece that we made and we're going to slide it out. We're going to grab this fireworks, drop it below layer 3, right there. And now we want to bring, just give me a second. Now we want to bring layer 3. We want to move him over here. Now go back to our fireworks, put him in the position that you want him, right around there, say. Okay, now go back to layer 3, which is part of the building, and let's drag him right in front. Do you see that? Did you see how that happened? Did you see how we did that? Now, it appears that the fireworks are behind. Now, isn't that great? Now, that's the way you do it. That's what makes it so nice and unique, that we could put fireworks any way we want and make it appear any way that it's behind the building, and it gives it a little depth. The only difference is that the same colors. And you're saying, yeah, but the same colors don't look good. Well, you know how we change that? Say we're going to change this one. Make sure you're on the right layer. Go to Image, go to Adjustment, go to Use and Saturation. Now you can make these any colors you want. Look, watch. Oh, excuse me. Wait, let's cancel that one. I'm not on the fireworks. Now we're on the fireworks. Now go to Adjustments, Use, Saturation. Now watch the colors change. See that? Now we have any kind of fireworks we want. We're using the same pattern, but the fireworks are much different now, aren't they? A lot better, right? They look different. They're not the same anymore. And you could play with this until you get a color that you like. I like that color, so I'm going to leave that color. Then I'm going to say OK. Now you see that? We changed the color. So that's how you do fireworks. You install fireworks, insert fireworks into photography, and how do you put it behind objects so that it appears to be in the background. That's basically it. And we could also show you how we fill this whole area in with other buildings and stuff. But you know what? That'll be our next tutorial. How to fill in a blank area like this one. So watch for our next tutorial, and you'll see how to fill in blank areas. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, please comment on it. If there's something you'd like to see us do, or you're not sure how to do it, leave a comment and we'll do it. We'll show you how to do it, or try to show you how to do it. But basically that's how we install fireworks, and you could use one type of fireworks, one pattern, and just change the colors. But if you go on the internet, there's a number of different patterns on the internet of fireworks, how they explode, and you'll probably enjoy it. But that's the whole thing. So till next time, be good.